Hello everyone, welcome back to Caribacad, a channel that focuses on education and empowerment. My name is Dana Jones, the founder of Caribacad. In today's video, we'll be discussing how the education industry in the Caribbean has been impacted by the novel coronavirus and how students should respond. At the time this video was recorded, the number of coronavirus cases around the world totals 170,000 people. 6,500 people have died and over 150 countries have been impacted. Among these 150 countries, at least 4 of them, the Caribbean Examination Council administers examinations. Should we really be studying considering this global crisis? Now, we're yet to hear from the Caribbean Examination Council. Currently, according to an article published by the Jamaica Observer, they are working alongside the Ministries of Education in various Caribbean territories with administration of the May-June examinations. As soon as they reach a consensus, the public will be notified. Now, PEP students, listen up. The primary exit profile assessments that were supposed to take place March 19th and 20th are cancelled due to all schools being closed down in Jamaica. The Ministry of Education is currently working on rescheduling the examinations, so look out for that. Now, for exam preparation, my advice to you is to continue to study. If there was no global crisis, you'd still have CSEC, PEP, or CAPE examinations. Just as prevention is better than cure, it's better to be prepared for your exams than not to be prepared. And by the looks of it, examinations are still going on as it relates to some studies for CAPE. Many schools have opted to technology using Google Classroom. Students have to stand in front of their cameras and record themselves. I would suggest making yourself as visible and luminous as possible. Sometimes it's not about the quality of the camera, but the lighting that is used. So if you can set up additional lights, that would be great. Or just use the traditional method, stand up right beside a window. This will possibly be the approach for CAPE and CSEC French and Spanish students. Maybe they'll have to do the same thing, record themselves during the examinations, or perhaps it will be something that is live where they will have to access a portal or use Zoom or Skype. Now, what about paper 1s and 2s? Well, keep hoping for the best, but I highly doubt that we'll be doing examinations in person. This is because I've been doing research on previous epidemics like MERS and SARS, and the countries that were hit were affected for at least 12 months. We're only in the first 4 months of the coronavirus. What will happen most likely, and this is just a prediction here, is that CSEC will have to opt to an online strategy, probably through portals. However, this may not be in the best interest for everyone sitting the examination because not everyone has access to a functional computer or Wi-Fi. Although CSEC was looking towards e-testing methods already, this change may be a little bit too sudden. So in the worst case scenario, what will happen is that our predicted grades will be used. What are predicted grades? Now, these are grades based on teacher evaluation and our mock examination scores. I've also heard from other sources, but don't quote me on this, that SPA grades could be used. Many persons have already submitted their SPAs, and if you're in a country that has not been affected by the coronavirus or not in a quarantine area, go ahead and submit your SPA as soon as possible. If not, just resort to e-methods, send your teacher an email. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Just be reminded that these are some predictions. You can always go out and do your own research, and of course stay up to date with the Ministry of Education in your country. Just remember to be as safe as possible at this time. Don't go anywhere unless you absolutely have to. When returning from off the road, place your shoes in a designated area. Also, make sure that you go and take a shower immediately, place those clothes in the laundry and get them washed as soon as possible. Remember, the virus can stay on a surface for up to 9 days. Don't be afraid to wear a mask and even goggles if you have them. Just remember to be aware of what you're doing. Don't touch the outside of the mask and then touch your eyes or any part of your body. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Use up your hand sanitizer. And remember, this is nothing new. Just practice good hygiene. If you feel that you may have been infected or come in contact with someone confirmed to have COVID-19, self-isolate, don't go in crowded areas and infect other people. There's still a lot that we don't know about the novel coronavirus. If you found out information, just make sure that you check a credible source. Don't necessarily just listen to what you've heard somebody say or take to heart what has been circulating on social media. Once again, you're watching Caribacad, where we focus on education and youth empowerment. Please tell us what's on your mind by leaving a comment down below. Like this video, share it with as many people as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and you can also check out our description box where we have linked all our social media accounts for more great